So I saw this post on Reddit the other day, which was basically about a misdiagnosis turning into something real bad that I don't really want to get into, but it did make me think about the medical system, the current medical system, and also why this seems to happen so often. Right, because this was an extreme example. I'll just quickly tell you, it was about a missed cancer, which is an outlier example. This does not usually happen. The current medical system is actually very good at catching cancers, but what does often happen is the complaints that you might have, that I used to have, that are more like, we don't really know what's going on, and the tests are coming back normal, and your symptoms are kind of odd, and we are not sure, right? And I think this happens so extremely often because the current medical system, at least in Europe, is like this. You basically get 20 minutes with your doctor. Let's say you go to the GP for, you've got anxiety, you've got some brain fog, you're very tired, maybe some slight feelings of depression, just overall wiredness and sleep problems, which is like, this is the typical pattern you see a lot. And so you get 20 minutes, right, with the doctor. You tell them about it, and you might get like a medicine for whatever. They'll probably pick the symptom that's most on the forefront and then try to treat it, because they don't really see any underlying like big risk factors, right? Or they might do a blood test or whatever, and then, well, basically come back in 3 weeks and we'll see how it goes. You come back in 3 weeks, nothing changed. Okay, let's try something different. Come back in 3 months and we'll see how it goes. Well, this is very standard, right? And I just made it sound like it's the doctor's fault. It's not the doctor's fault. The problem is they don't actually know what the hell is going on with you. They've never learned it. They're probably good doctors, but you don't really fit a typical pattern or typical disease or whatever, right? And the doctor doesn't have the time to figure out what's the matter with you, right? What's wrong with you, or wrong with you, but what the problem is. So, because after those 20 minutes of your appointment, someone new will come in, and then this next person will also get 20 minutes, and the next, and the next, and the next. So, what happens is, okay, well, it's the end of the day now, and the doctor, they might do some administration, and then they go home, right? They also have a family, so they go home, and they don't really pay any attention or mind to you, even though they don't know what the hell is going on. They don't have the time to figure it out. They don't have the time to look for hours into what you've got, which, I mean, it's completely normal, right? So so there's two paths forward. You either get lucky and find someone that does know what's going on, or you have to take control of your own health. Because, first of all, I'll be very honest, no one cares as much as you do about getting better, right? So no one is as motivated as you are to figure out what's going on with you. And since you're on this channel, I think you're on the right path. You're trying to figure out what's going on. And then secondly, no one is able to diagnose themselves better when you are digging into this than you. But because say you do say you do an intervention, say you do a diet, or say you do something else, say you, I don't know, take a new supplement, take a medication. No one will know as well as what's happening inside your body as a reaction to the intervention as you, right? So you're able to to say, okay, well, this kind of made this better and this better, but this didn't really improve. Okay, so let me think about what it means. Let me adjust. Let me try this. That's all you. So the main point is basically that I know the doctors might be failing you. It's not, I don't want to give the fault, I don't want to say it's their fault. I think it's the fault of the medical system. But I do also think this is a fantastic chance for you to step up and take control of your own health, right? And it's the main thing going on in your life anyways, right? What's the main thing that's holding you back? What's the main thing that's causing you problems in your life? That's just making life kind of shitty. It's this right here. So you might as well put all your time and effort into solving this problem. And then after, it might take years, right? It might take months, it might take years. Let's say it takes 1 to 2 years. After that, well, you're back, right? You've unlocked yourself, you've unlocked your potential, you're back, you can live life the way you want to. So even though I'm not going to lie, this will take effort, this will take time, this will cause pain, right? It will cause pain. But it might be the only way forward. And this might sound like I'm just trying to motivate you. I'm also trying to help you along the way. So I'm working on a protocol that you might use to get there, to take the correct first steps. It's not finished yet. It will be finished in the future. I'm not sure exactly when. I want it to be correct, right, before I release it. But it might be out by the time you watch this video, so then it might be in the description for you to download, right? I hope you find some relief, and I hope you, well, I hope you enjoyed this video and have a good day.